codex. Secondary. Oh, statistics. How big is it anyway? 44.7 kilometers and 12.8 kilometers in diameter. Wow, the Citadel really is big. Okay. Anything back here? I don't think so. No codexes or anything. And
glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yes. Ooh, edge 3. Does that mean I have a better pistol? What? Are you freaking serious? You have a 3 on it. Why aren't you better than my Stringer 2? Stinger 2. Yeah. Let's talk to Dr. Chuckworth.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Okay. Military life is considered romantic at some part? Yeah. Not from what I have heard.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
See, is what I meant. The game doesn't see what you are. I mean, Shepard is a biotic too. Maybe he has an L2 too. Like Alenko.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. Hey, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out... And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yeah, that'd be nice to her. Considering what's going to happen to her.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. and I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
My family were homesteaders on Mindwar. I'm the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, a cruise. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Yeah. Let's go downstairs quickly. Come on. Don't try to load and load it. Yes, I want a quick look at this. See if anyone needs anything. Oh dear. That's better in any way. Anything here? Sure. Anything else here? Get this one. Sure. Sure, get this one, I don't care. Sniper rifle. No. Armor. You can't wear this. And until you can wear, or when you wear it, when you're able to wear it, I should say, we'll have something better for you, so we're going to sell it. Sure. You don't need it, but it really doesn't matter. No. What do you have anyway? Radioactive rounds. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have anything else, right? Okay. And my own inventory, yes. Sure, give me this shotgun. I will never use it, but never mind that. Grenades. Oh yeah, grenades. We got an update. Upgrade. Not update. Nothing else. Sniper rifle, no. I keep the one I'm having. Sure. There's nothing behind here, right? Right. And here we have engine. Nice little thing. Nothing here. I don't think I can talk to him.
About Jenkins, Commander.
Yeah, can't talk to him. But there's another person I want to talk to before we head to the Citadel, and that's him.
Hey, Commander.
Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistent.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So yes, really, really nice gear. And way too expensive for now. Sell? Yeah, get better one. I mean, I could omni-shell it, but... and I could use the omni-shell. Okay. The rest I'm going to omni-shell, so that I have a little bit of it. Now I've played quite a while, so I think I'm heading to the bridge. Yeah. Come on. And I think we had some codex entries, right? Anything interesting?
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create mass effect fields through the use of electrical impulses from the brain. Intense training and surgically implanted amplifiers are necessary for a biotic to produce mass effect fields powerful enough for practical use. The relative strength of biotic abilities varies greatly among species and with each individual. There are 3 branches of biotics. Telekinesis uses mass-lowering fields to levitate or impel objects. Mass-raising kinetic fields are used to block or pin objects. Spatial distortion uses rapidly shifting mass fields to shred objects. Most organic species are capable of developing biotic abilities, though there are risks involved. Biotics are the result of an in utero exposure to element 0. This usually causes fatal cancers in the victim, but in rare cases, it coalesces into nodules within the fetus's developing nervous system.
Really now? That what happened to Alenko, I think. Yeah, I'm not reading the others. I'll let it read. There should be something else. Why do we want to collect all these codex entries? Yeah, we can't talk to him, I think. To Presley. Not at the moment. Nothing here. Why do you want these codex entries? Because it gives you experience. Okay, since I have played quite some time, I think I'm ending it here. I'm going to omni-shell the rest of my inventory off screen, and I hope I see you all next time I play. So, see you all then. Bye bye.